Hi guys, I'm Eric with T&K, and as you know, these two brands will be in war against each other, so identify which one is the best until this guy, Flex, came. So in today's video, we're reviewing all these three impact drivers and trying to find which one is better for you. Okay guys, so first I want to tell that I'm not sponsored for any of these brands, so I just want to give my full review, my personal review, my personal expectation for each one, and what I found. So I'm not sponsored for any of these companies. I'm not giving credit for any of these. I just want to, this is the three top brands right now in the market, so I want to just make a fair review, understand why, and feel the difference between each one. Okay, the first thing you might ask is, Eric, who at that is Flex? And I think this is a normal question that actually I did this question before. So, but before understanding who is Flex, let's try to get more context about who is the other brand. So, Ryobi is owned by TTI. And then you ask, so who's TTI? Well, TTI is a huge corporate that owns a lot of different power tools. So other power tools that are his brothers are Ryobi, Rigid, and even Hart from Walmart. So TTI owns all these tools, and in this case, for a lot of people, even for them, Milwaukee is their top brand. So that means is that the top brand for power tools. Okay, now who is Dewalt? So as you know, Dewalt is owned by Stanley Black & Decker, and they have other brands like Stanley, Black & Decker, Craftsman, Irwin. But again, for them, at the end, the top brand for power tools is Dewalt. Okay, now who is Flex? Flex is a new brand that's trying to compete with these two guys, but they're owned by Charbon, and they have again other brands around that firm, and they have Flex, that is this one. They have Scale, you ever heard of Scale? They have Skill Saw, and also they have Ego. I don't know if you ever heard before, but Ego is a huge brand for power tools, but more for outdoor or gardener. For instance, I have this, my blower is Ego, my trimmer is Ego. So these tools are amazing. The battery is huge, but they have a lot of power. So I really like these power tools from Ego. So that's the reason I was trying to understand. I was thinking like, well, I think Ego, well, this Chevron, these two are starting a new power tool because they have everything. They have the experience with this, they can make it. So, and that's the reason that this brand is trying to compete with these two top brands. So now again, we have three top brands for three different firms. And in this video, we will analyze all the three and see which one is better for you. And as you can see, I'm a mostly Milwaukee person. But for this video, actually, I'm very excited because I really want to try these three impact drivers and see if there's any one can beat Milwaukee or Dewalt or Flex. I will try to be very objective and trying to don't be biased because that's not useful. So I'm trying to the user understand which one and why you would pick. So I am curious, honestly, to check Flex because again, I have good experience with my other type of power tools. So let's go and see how this works. Okay guys, in order to compare these three and have a fair test, so we have three things on mind. One, all of these three are brushless. So it would be unfair to compare one is brush and one brushless. So no, not the case. 2, all these are 1/4 inch wrench, so that's the same. And 3, all of these 3 has not a speed adjustment, so you can see basically is the the standard or classic, or the regular, the one that you go and you cannot move the speed, so it depends on the trigger. So that's the 3 things that are inside of this test. Okay guys, for this test we are gonna check 4 categories. It will be price, weight, noise, and performance. Okay guys, so for price, I'm trying to find a kit for all this. So if at the end of the video you like the performance and you want to buy the kit normally comes with a battery, a charger, and a tool. So for Flex, the price is $199 and comes with 2 batteries from 2.5 and the charger and the tool. Also a bag, but nobody uses a bag. Dewalt is $179. It comes with 1 battery, the charger, and the tool. And again, I use this bag. And then Milwaukee, this is $99 actually. $99 comes with 1 battery and 1 charger and a tool. So I try to use all these 3 with at least 2 amps. So this is 2 amps, 2 amps, and 2.5 amps. So at least has kind of same amps. So when this test will be fair, I'm not using different batteries. Okay, for this test, all of these have 2 amps. Well, actually these have 2.5. So and these 2 has 2 amps. Now the voltage is different, and it is understandable because each company has, they want to they last more, but at the end the amperage is good because you leave the power, it's more power. So this one, the voltage is 18. That's what they call M18 because 18 volts. And this one, the volts are 20 volts for Dewalt. And for this monster, the voltage is 24 volts. So you can see, and these 2 you can see too much, the battery size can be kind of same. For this one, yeah, you can see a huge difference on the battery size. So that's mean that it should have more power or last more. We figure it out. Okay guys, now the weight. So Flex weight 3.82, Dewalt weight 2.86, and Milwaukee weight 3.0. So this is the lighter, this is the heaviest. These 2 is almost a pound of difference. And yeah, maybe it's just battery because the battery is a monster. But yeah, you can see there's a pound of difference. These 2 is not too much, but it is like a 0.8 pounds of difference. So it's not too much, but you can see that this is lighter and this is a little bit heavy. And but different between these 3, that this is, yeah, you can feel like you do an exercise like a, oh yeah. But again, maybe I'm weak, and maybe for strong people, worker people, this is nothing, because at the end you can pull on your belt. But even though you will feel a lot of weight when you're climbing a ladder or whatever. But maybe you want to see performance, so maybe you don't care about the weight. But me, I care about the weight. I really care because I want to have something lighter that can transport with me all the time. If I'm holding it something, I want to be, yeah, light enough to carry with me. But yeah, this is the weight. Let's go to the next test. Okay, then this step is about noise, and this is a reason of why I track in noise. So I know that we all have a noise protection for our big machines, for miter saw or table saw, but we never think about this tool did a ear protection, and this is my results. I think we found that yeah, Milwaukee and Dewalt, they're very close, so it's 115 and 117 decibels. So this is my decibel meter, this is live, and you can tell right now it's moving. So depending on my voice, I raise my voice or I lower my voice, so it's tracking the noise. So that's decibels. So well, we can see that these two guys are very close, and yeah, we can tell that flex produce more noise. So I don't know, maybe you think I use it for years, why I need the protection, but I want to bring it to a table. Yeah, bring it to the table. Actually, I'm bringing it to the table. Yeah, just kidding. To show that yeah, there's a huge difference. Well, not a huge, but it's a lot of difference for the noise. So this is produce more noise, so that is mean more decibels, and these two kind of almost the same. So maybe for you this that's nothing, and maybe for other people they will say, you know what, yeah, I want to know what is the decibel for this tool. So here's the test, and let's go to the next step. Okay, for the first performance test that we did was basically screw this bolt, these 5-inch bolts to this cedar wood. You know, cedar is very hard, so I want to try it, and you can see the results. So at the end, these two guys, Milwaukee and Flex, this is almost the same. So we try to capture the speed, in this case the seconds, and then we can see the time they take is basically the power that they work. And Flex has average in 2 rounds of 22.75 seconds, and Milwaukee has an average of 22.22, so almost the same, just a little bit better, of 1 second faster Milwaukee. But Dewalt has 34.63. So honestly, it really surprised me, Dewalt. I was expecting better performance, and no, actually was one of the worst things I've ever seen for Dewalt in doing this test. So let's go to the next test. Okay, guys, for the last performance test, we did we drill 3 holes with each impact driver, I know that this is not what it's made for, so this is more you had to use the drill, but at the end you had to understand what is the capability for the impact driver to drill some holes in case you need it. And we can see the results. So at the end, Flex, it takes 25.57 seconds for drill the 3 holes. Dewalt has 21.27, and Milwaukee 15.39. In this case, it really surprised me because I use the same force. So I'm a right hand, so I use my right hand all the time. So I don't like to do any tests with 2 hands, because if you're a right hand and you're left hand, you're not using the same force in your hand and with the same arm. So yeah, so here what I can say is I think Flex is not good for drill. I know this is not made for drill, but at least we can tell that the impact driver from Flex is not made for drill, because I feel right away like I was pushing hard, and when I was removing from the wood, I feel actually the same, like I was like taking more time. So with Dewalt, I was a little bit this, but not a lot with Flex, I feel. And with Milwaukee, honestly, I feel power. I feel right away, boom, out, in, out, in, out, so no problem. Yeah, but in this case, the one that really surprised me was Flex, because again, it has a larger battery. Well, it's more voltage and a little bit more amperes. So I was expecting a better result. I was expecting that I can at least beat Dewalt or maybe be the best. But no, in this case, it was a poor performance. So let's see the results and decide who's the winner. And the winner is okay guys, so time for a wrap up. So now I want to say why I rank in this way. So here you can see actually the ranking for all the different tests. So red means last place, yellow means second place, and green is first place. So Milwaukee won, I have my changes here. So Milwaukee won everything except the weight. On the weight, he got the second place. So I think the price is good. The weight again is almost the same as Dewalt. The noise is one with less noise. Screwing was the best performance, and even on drilling, that is not the purpose of the impact driver. Now, second place. Here, when you start thinking like, why you're selecting second place when you can see there that Flex has a lot of red, or Flex has a lot of third place. Okay, one, we can go the price. The price is red, yeah, it's more expensive, it's $199, but comes with 2 batteries. And each battery is 2.5 amps and has like more voltage too. But on the test, the main reason for why you're using a impact driver is because you want to have more torque and the range power. So these two was actually very close. It's only, I think, 1.5 seconds of difference average for both. So for me, that's okay. So at the end, yeah, Flex lost on the weight, lost on the noise, and even we found that it's not good for drilling. But again, I don't care. I will use it only for impact driver, not the drill. So looking like in that way, I think for me is second place. I think It really surprised me. Honestly, I was expecting maybe this guy being here because it knew it got more voltage, it got more amperage, and basically when they launched like, oh, they're the best. So yeah, I really believe that. So again, it's my feedback that I found in this test. And now third place. And again, you might argue, and it's fine. Again, it's just my opinion of why I believe this the ranking for each one. So you might see that Dewalt has one green, three yellows, and one red. So you say, well, I think looks better than Flex. Why you put it on third place? Well, the reason is because the number one reason is on doing his unique job, or one job that is the impact driver is screwing or tying, whatever, he get the last place. So that's mean for me that, okay, see the difference between this and this is almost 13 seconds, the average. So for the 2 rounds, so that's mean that's a lot. So again, if I want some, and again for drilling was second place, and for noise is perfect. For noise I think is second place, and for the weight is lighter, fine. But I need an impact driver for that, not for drilling or for the weight. So I think in this case that's the reason, because basically all of these tools has one job, that is tie on a screw or screw something, and having 13 seconds of difference between these two, well 13 or 12 because with this it's a lot. So even for me it was a surprise, because I had this since probably 6 months or more, and this has another 3 months of difference. So I never had this testing, or I never test with all these three, and it was surprised. Again, I was thinking that this was the same level that Milwaukee, but yeah, it was a big surprise for me. So I really enjoyed this test. I think it was something that I want to do since I bought this and then this. So I think none of these are a bad impact driver. If you need, maybe you need more batteries and you don't care about weight, and you will take this because I don't think I like it. Or maybe you don't care about taking more time, pushing more, because at the end it take just a few seconds more, and if you want something lighter, so this is the option. Or maybe you like red, so you're like Milwaukee, so you want to take. So it depends on you, depending on each one. So again, I just bring this feedback that I found, so very interesting. And if you have any comments, so put a comment below. If you have any question about this preview, please let me know. And remember to subscribe to the channel and hit the like button, because I see some comments but I don't see likes, so I need the likes because that helps to YouTube recommend my channel and this video. So remember to subscribe to the channel, and see you next time. Adios.